building. How will you remember that?
Yeah, you know what? Well, thank everybody for coming here today. It's been a long time since I've had a media day, but you know, it's sure great to be back here. You know, with Rick going to the Hall of Fame. What an outstanding broadcasting career he's had, and I'm honored to do this thing, you know, on February 1st and 2nd. But yeah, the first goal here, I mean, you know what, played the New York Rangers. I remember opening face-off when Terry Chris put the only 4 guys to play in each building. Rob Zombler, Mikhail Anderson, myself, and who's the other guy? Forgetting his name right now, but it was a special night, and then to score the first goal here, you know, against the New York Rangers, and then Gretzky scored the second goal. So I think everybody knows who he is, but it was quite an interesting night here. The first game we beat the Rangers 5-2 with Messier, Gretzky, and the whole cast.
He's got to be the hardest to pronunciate names. What name, maybe with the lighting of somebody else, that just drive you crazy?
Oh boy, there were a few of them, and I look now, I forget which team was in, but they had a guy with about 8 vowels and 14 consonants, and I just could not figure out how to pronounce his name. I'm sure our announcers remember who that is, but I think there was a guy with the Devils, and it was not Sharon Govich, but anyway, I remember when he was drafted, I'm like, I hope this guy doesn't make the NHL. And once in a while you'd look at names like that, but it's a challenge, I think, in every sport now. You watch football, you watch basketball, players are coming from everywhere. And there's some difficult names across the board, but I think hockey was first. And, you know, it's funny because the announcers locally were in charge of getting players to recite their names on a tape recorder, and that would be distributed to the league and the other teams, and that's how you learn pronunciations. And then there were guys who, you know, they might be from Central Europe or something like that, Eastern Europe, and they're getting grief from the folks back home because the pronunciation they've given has been Americanized, and they figured, okay, it's going to be easier for everybody here to pronounce my name if I do it this way. And they're getting grief from the family at home, so now they change the pronunciation. And it was an interesting part of the job in keeping up with all of that stuff, but yeah.
All set with you. Okay, perfect. Thank you. Yeah.
No blessing, Russ.
Those days are done.
You're out to 0 days now.
Yeah.